So I've decided to review these cars and let's see if I'll be wowed. Hi guys, it's me again, and today we're taking yet another trip, and this time we're seeing a daily driver. Yes, my first outdoor daily driver review. So if you're new here, please do well to hop on and ride with me simply by tapping the subscribe below and on the bell icon to turn on post notifications. So today I'm going to be talking about the daily driver, just like I said earlier, and this particular video is sponsored by the one and the only Supercars of Nigeria. Yes, he's my sponsor for today, and he has lent me his car. So there's this particular brand of car that is actually known for their design and performance, and it is actually driven worldwide. It has a whole lot of safety and technology features, which makes it one of people's favorite. So today I'm going to be talking about my Forza Speciale, the 2015 Honda Accord. At least 98% of people in the world have one daily driver, simple car. So I've decided to review these cars and let's see if I'll be wowed. Okay, so the 2015 Honda Accord actually comes in 6 trims. You have the LX, the LXS, the Sport, the EX, EXL, and Touring. Yeah, and each of them have similar attributes, but specific features that are for each. Of course, this particular Honda Accord, all of them actually have the drivetrain front wheel drive, yeah, and they seat 5, regular sedan. So now, as to what's beneath the hood, I feel very comfortable, honestly. I don't want to stand up to show you. But yes, as for what's beneath the hood, usually the standard Honda is powered by a 2.4 litre inline 4-cylinder, which pushes out 185 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. Okay, but the sport version, or the sport trim, pushes out 189 horsepower and 182 pound-feet of torque. Now that is something, isn't it? But there's an optional 3.5 litre V6 engine. Actually, well, the V6 is usually found on the EX, EXL, and Touring. That pushes out 252 pound-feet of torque and 278 horsepower. And when it comes to fuel economy, of course, it's a mid-size sedan, so it's going to do a great job. So the inline 4 series actually has an average of 31 miles per gallon. Then the sport trim averages at 29 miles per gallon for both, and the V6, yeah, those with the V6 engines actually average at 25 miles per gallon. So yeah, that actually does pretty good. So why don't we go check out the interior? Okay, right now, so we are in the interior, and the first thing I must show you is how to start this car. For a 2015 car, yes, in as much as the whole keyless thing started a long time ago, it excites me to know that I can start my car with the push of a button and just stepping on the brake. Lit. I know, actually. And then, oh, well, I'm not usually really enthusiastic about these cars, but I really do like what I can see in here. For a mid-sized sedan, there's leather everywhere. There's leather strapped steering, and then the seats are made of cloth. Everything right here is really good, actually. I like what I'm seeing. So like I said earlier, okay, I did actually say most of the Honda Accords are paired with a 6-speed manual transmission, but there are optional 6-speed automatic transmission cars as well as CVTs. Also, the sport trim comes with a CVT and paddle shifters, which this doesn't have because this is not a sport trim. Yeah, so of course you have like our heads-up display right here, an infotainment system which is just compatible with Bluetooth, and it has the FM radio and all of that stuff. Then I really like that this whole place is actually very okay. There's not too much and there's not too little. Everything is straight to the point, and I really like that. Of course, we have like right here, we have our cup holders, we have our USB ports which are available here, the door controls, then our driver assistant features, or driver assistant feature controls right here on the steering wheel. Everything right here is simple and straight to the point. Then we have our 4-speaker audio system right in this car, but there's an optional 8-speaker audio system in other trims, of course, which are more expensive. We're talking about the EX, the EXL, and the Touring, with the EXL being the smartest of all 6 trims. Right. The Accord presents us with a whole lot of driver assistant features, which include like lane keep assist, forward collision warning, and blind spot camera. Let me show you something that I really like about this car. One feature that I really like: when you put your car in reverse, the camera comes on, and although it's not as clear, but I like the fact that it shows surroundings when you're turning the wheels. So that's that for that. Now, something else I really like: when you turn on your blinkers, it literally shows, like, so you don't actually have to look or use your mirror. It does the job for you. It's actually that. I like that a lot. Then, of course, the steering is really light and precise. Of course, power seats as usual. And I have to appreciate the fact that this car has the noise cancellation system. Like, can you hear how silent this car is? This is actually really lit and very underrated. Actually, I don't think a lot of people pay attention to this. And before this Accord to be this silent, that's all I have to say. Okay, so right now we're at the back, and it really is spacious, more spacious actually than I thought. I really love the fact that there's a lot of leg room and also headroom. I'm not a very tall girl, but it's okay for me. I don't know if it just will be okay for, like, I have a friend who is really tall. So imagine having people who are as tall as like 6'5". Would this be suitable for them? But it's okay. Interior is very basic. There's a bit of plastic, but there's leather on the parts where your skin touches, so it feels really good and really comfortable. Like, ooh, these seats are nice. Wow. Of course, then this back seat is also made of cloth, and it really is good. Yeah, it's really comfortable, and I like the fact that it's also spacious, so you can fit 3 adults comfortably. Something else I really like about this car is the fact that it has air vents at the back, so we sitting at the back don't have to wait for, air vents from the front to get to us. If not, our heat will finish us. It'll kill us, especially in this country that is just hot anyhow. Ha! We're just going to check out the cargo space to see if yes. So yeah, right, this is actually really nice. This is some decent cargo space for a car like this. So you can actually fit in all your stuff. You can actually even fit in like maybe your bike without the tires. That's some pretty decent cargo space we have there. So all in all, the Accord, it's actually a really good car. This is me being honest, but there are a few things that I do not exactly like. First, the steering. Yes, it is light, understandable, but it does feel numb to drive. Maybe it's a me thing, but that's how it felt to me. I don't know, but that's definitely how it felt to me. Then the infotainment system is only compatible with Bluetooth. There's no Android, also Apple CarPlay, and I do find the interface quite okay. The menu selection process is actually quite tiring to use actually. Then something else I don't like is, in as much as the cargo space does present us with quite some decent space, normally in cars like this you should be able to bend the rear seats, but this you can't actually bend actually. So, or you can't bend it like the way you have to bend it on the other, so it's quite it reduces the amount of cargo space. Then one more thing that I do not like is that all of the fun stuff are in the higher trims. So you have like few cool stuff, but to get more you have to spend more money to get the higher trims. I wish they were just like a little more to get, not making one as basic as. I hope you understand what I mean. So am I wowed? Yes, actually. So do I reckon you ignore this, consider it, or buy it? by my judgment, I think you should actually get it. It's a really good car, especially for a 2015. But I would advise you go for the base model. I'd ask that you leave the LX and the LXS alone. Just go from Sport to EX, EXL, and Touring for you to enjoy the car too. You get. Now that brings us to this part. Yes, guys, we've arrived at our destination for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you really do like what you have seen, please give me a thumbs up. If you have anything at all you'd like to say, please do what? Put that in the comment section. If you have any questions you'd like to ask, please put that in the comment section. And please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also tap on the bell icon to turn on post notifications. Also, please join me to say thank you to Ladi Bentley of Supercars of Nigeria for giving me his Honda. This is an absolutely beautiful car. So thank you guys for joining me once again. Keep riding.